Decoding the Divine Body. Using Chapter 1 of Ezekiel. This passage is not just apocalyptic imagery, it's a mystical anatomy. What we see is YHWH's nervous system described through the prophetic language of Ezekiel. Let's break it down together, line by line, in a synthesis of spiritual biology, Kabbalah, and quantum neuroscience. Ezekiel 1:4-14 as God's nervous system. A storm wind coming from the north, a great cloud with fire flashing continually. The storm wind is the initial neural signal or electrical surge of thought, the spark before movement. From the north symbolizes the crown, Keter, or mind of God, where the divine will originates unspoken but known. Fire flashing represents pure electrical energy as the decision is made, like synaptic discharges firing across the brain. This is the opening of a neural channel in God's consciousness, the operation of decision. Then we get to bright light around it, something like glowing metal in the midst of the fire. Bright light is the bioelectric glow, like the brain's electromagnetic aura. Glowing metal or burnished bronze represents the connection of signal conduction. This is a visual of God having his thought form. Once a decision is made, the thought moves into action, illustrating superconductivity in God's neural realm of neurons traveling along dendrite branches. Metals like bronze conduct electricity. Ezekiel is looking inside the mind of God. Next we read, 4 living beings, human form. These are divine neurons or angelic neurons. You decide. They are the tiny messengers of impulse within the body of God. My hands don't need a lot of thought to move, yet they have an electrical fire in a synapse symphony. Angels here are firing pathways of intelligent spark, moving in coordination to the divine neural net of God. Each had 4 faces, a man, lion, bull, eagle. These are archetypal charges. Man is the intelligence reasoning cortex. Lion is courage, instinct, or the amygdala. The bull is God's strength, endurance, brainstem, and motor functions. The eagle is the inner vision, insight, or his frontal lobe and his spirit's perception, the feminine nature of God. These 4 are directions of divine awareness, like 4 quadrants of the neural field. Let's keep going. Their wings touched. Their faces did not turn when they moved. Wings touching could be the synaptic connectivity or the neurons that don't move, but their signals travel instantly across space, as is set in their design. Like a heartbeat, did not turn tells of direct pathways. No wasted energy, like axon signals in the nervous system, straight and purposeful. Their feet were like a calf's hoof, gleamed like burnished bronze. Calf's hoof is a split between good and evil. Bronze feet represent perfect conduction again, anchoring the signal into matter and pointing to the spirit encoded. It also alludes an answer to the question of why God allows bad things. The answer is that his judgments are always right because he knows all things. Maybe he asks us, how long before your hearts care again about life? He says, I am balanced, you are off balance, and I must act. Know my voice, and you shall be saved. Cling to your life as it is, and you will perish with it. Faith in me makes the earth remain balanced in love and unity. Next we read, under their wings were human hands. Hands can be for manipulation and control, and these angels have agency, just like neurotransmitters that choose their path. The hands under wings suggest hidden intelligence or action, hidden beneath function, intent coded in movement. Things that must be like breathing, like burning coals of fire, torches darting back and forth, lightning. This is it, these are neurons firing, straight up. The burning coals and dendritic sparks and the torches darting are action potentials in the bursts of light running through God's divine system. Lightning is an instantaneous signal, God's thoughts moving across the body of creation. This matches the speed of neurotransmission but spiritually amplified. They ran to and fro like bolts of lightning. I mean, it's getting obvious now. Like data zipping through a neural net, or the Holy Spirit as the animating current. The movement isn't random, it's coded, just like nervous system pathways that follow a deep, intelligent design. Kabbalah bonus. In Kabbalah, the angels correspond to Yetzirah, the world of formation, which is the blueprint realm where conscious thought becomes form. Ezekiel's vision describes the transmission from divine will or absolute through Yetzirah or angelic form into the manifestation, aka Asiya. What you're witnessing is God thinking. Angels as the neurons, the wheels of decision, as well as the daily tasks on autopilot. Pretty cool.